Today on FNAF Unsolved, we take a look at another incident at Freddy's that may have caused the closure of the establishment, the forgotten incident of the missing children. Welcome back to FNAF Unsolved. This is a mini episode, so there's no guests, no competitions, no nothing really except me, good old me. I guess you could call this episode 1.5, even though it's technically the 10th episode that's been published. Wow, we're 10 episodes in. That's actually quite a lot. Anyway, today is where there seems to be a twist on the classic story we are told in this universe. It gets interesting. June 26th of an unknown year, 5 children go missing. All 5 children were present at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza that day. Gabriel, Jeremy, Susie, Fritz, and Cassidy. 5 children whose souls are said to now possess the 5 animatronics: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. However, something doesn't seem to be adding up here. There was also another child that was killed in the hands of William Afton, that being Charlotte, who possesses the puppet. It's an odd number out of all 6, as it was the only one that took place outside the building, and the only one where the killer was not dressed in his Spring Bonnie costume. And although it all seemed to happen around the same time, Charlotte was forgotten, and the missing children's incident only counted 5 of the 6 children. According to latest information, Charlotte was found to be allergic to chocolate. Now, I don't know about you, but if I wanted to kill someone who is allergic to chocolate, I would give them a chocolate cake. That's probably the reason she was outside in the first place. So the story tells us that there were 5 missing children in that back room, along with Charlotte outside of the pizzeria that has no part in the missing children's incident. However, when you include a second viewpoint to the story, it changes a lot. This is the real life story of Oswald. He lives in a modern day era with a poor family and nothing to do for a whole summer. Every day when his parents go to work, he reads books from the library and eats food from Jeff's Pizza. However, one day he notices a ball pit in the pizzeria that seems suspicious and out of place. When he jumps in it and rises from the surface, he finds himself at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in the year 1985. If you thought the FNAF lore was unexplainable, try explaining a TARDIS in the shape of a ball pit. Oswald looks around and sees the old arcade games his dad told him about. He sees the animatronics, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, on stage performing. He also sees a man in a Spring Bonnie costume, and it makes him uneasy. After going back through time multiple times, he comes back one day to hear everybody in the pizzeria screaming. He follows Spring Bonnie back into a room and sees not 5, but 6 children dead in the hands of William Afton. Oh, plot twist! You don't need to understand math to know that things aren't adding up here. In fact, this story is going to cause a divide in people's opinions. So from one reliable source, there's a missing children's incident with 5 children, and a lost puppet girl. But from another reliable source, there's another missing children's incident with an extra child, and no knowledge of Charlotte. What does this mean? It means there's theories to be made on this topic. The first theory suggests that it's all just one misunderstanding. We got a date without a year in one place, we got a year without a date in another. If we can combine the two, that means we know that the missing children's incident happened on June 26th of 1985. The core 5 children were killed inside the building, and maybe Charlotte knew what was going on, so she tried to escape, but it ended her life. Maybe Afton just saw another opportunity and took it. Remember, Charlotte was Henry's daughter, Henry being Afton's business partner. There must have been a reason for Charlotte to be a target, knowing that. Nah, I just think Charlotte is extremely allergic to chocolate, that's all. Speaking of chocolate, have you smelled that like button yet? I heard not many people can smell it, but it smells of 2 things: chocolate and winning. Maybe try and put your nose right against it. Okay, in all seriousness, I'm trying to get to 10k before the end of the year. That would make 2020 my best year, even though, you know, Just help me fulfill my dream. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already. I love all of you. The second theory suggests something completely different. One story is about the original 5 missing children, and the other is about another incident with 6 children, including Charlotte. The evidence is in the locations. Location number 1 is a pizzeria with just the original 5 animatronics. In this footage labelled Foxy Go Go Go, there are 5 dead children, all in one room. However, in location 2, containing no Pirates Cove, but the toy animatronics, there are 5 dead children scattered around the pizzeria and a wandering puppet. These are 2 completely different situations, which may show that there were more than just 5 kids killed. Also, remember there are hundreds of possessed animatronics in this universe, and the souls from 5 children aren't going to be able to power them all. So could there have actually been 2 missing children's incidents? It's hard to say really. I want to know what you guys think about this situation, this dilemma, this fallacy. Sorry, I like sounding like a wise old man these days. Makes me feel smart. With the story of Oswald and the time-travelling ball pit, the disconnections and mystery between 2 potential events, this case remains unsolved. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As I said, this was only a small one as there isn't much else to say or talk about. But what did you guys think? There will be more mini episodes coming soon, and maybe even more about the Fazbear Fright books. Anyway, that's all from me. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon.